Come on, Mochi. Alright, so we're at my dad's house. Barn house. He converted a barn into a house. I'm probably gonna stay for a little bit just to go to the DMV, do some registration. I have to pay property taxes for my cars, and get this thing running. So my dad bought a GSLC. I'm trying to convince him not to sell it because this thing is, besides the paint, the car's all there. Straight body, full interior, like everything's there. It runs, but it's having some fuel issues. It's typical, like this car's only have 2 injectors, so the injectors are probably dirty. So we're probably gonna take them out, get it clean, change the fuel pump, just go over the car. There might be something wrong with it. Not injury related, but just something stupid. And if I get it running perfect, he won't sell it, so that's what we're hoping for. Everything is pretty much there. I mean, all the way down to the AC. So these are known to have a little bit of issues just because of the, basically it was the first fuel injected RX-7. So I have to just go through it, just check over the little things, make sure the TPS is adjusted correctly, make sure the math is not bad. I think Mike might have done injections, but we might just clean them out again just to be sure, and just go over the little emissions redness, because I mean the car is pretty stock. Everything's there. That's how it's worth money, by everything being there. Hope he doesn't sell it. Hope he just gets it repainted and just keeps it, because they're getting hard to find like clean GSLCs. Lucky for me though, since we work on RX-7s and I'm in vacation, I'm visiting, I have my own car, this is my daily while I'm here, so gotta be nice to it, make sure I'm doing nothing stupid. So next time they let me use it again, because basically there's no way you can get a better rental than an FD. Come on, let's go. Come here. Let's go. Get in the car. Come on. You ready to go? The best part of like coming home is if we have always like nice back roads, we can just have fun and basically not get caught speeding. Alright, so made it back. I'm thinking about ditching my flight again, because Mike offered me this RX-8 for $1,200 bucks. I'm not sure what's wrong with it, but I could fix it and drive back to Cali. So I don't know. Decisions. Do I really want an RX-8? I mean, this one's pretty clean, but still, do I want an RX-8? So one ugly looking FD. Alright, so we're trading dailies. I kind of messed up Mike's bumper a little bit. I don't know what I hit in the highway, but yeah, I shattered the fucking bumper. Really sorry about that, Mike. I mean, he knew. I called him. I told him the shit was dragging. He's like, just drive it. Who cares? So I'm just gonna close it because it's about to rain. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, empty. Watch it! So yeah, like I said earlier, a bunch of you guys think we hate RX-8s. We actually don't. The problem with the RX-8s is that they're unreliable, 100% unreliable. They weren't built to be fast, and when people try driving fast, they just get hurt. So I bought an RX-8. This is what everyone's used to seeing in RX-8s. They're cool and everything, but this is what I have now. So I have an 09 RX-8. Luckily, it's not automatic. I mean, the car is really clean. It came in because it was from an auction, but the guy bought it thinking it was gonna be a quick flip, and it's not. The engine's blown. Get over here, come here. So the engine's blown in the car. For a regular person to fix this car, we don't fix them. We actually get you a brand new engine from Mazda, because get in the car. So for an average person to have this car to be able to fix it, it's pretty expensive. We actually don't rebuild the RX-8 engines because we don't give warranties to them, because it's an old engine. Like, they're known to have issues. So when you go to first get it running, you have a lot to fix. You have to put new housings. They're $800 a piece on top of the rebuild price. And to get to that engine is really hard. Like, the engine is like really deep into the engine base, so it's not an easy engine pull. So instead, we bought the car from the guy for the money he bought it from the actual auction, which was $200. So this really nice RX-8 with the navigation and remote included was $200. So now I have to take it back to California, take the engine out, rebuild the engine. I'll rebuild it. If it blows up, who cares? I can rebuild it again. But the car is super clean, so it'll be a nice daily. Other than that, I don't really see myself putting more than wheels and coilovers on it, because you have to put a lot of money in this car to make it fast. And with the stock engine, it's not going anywhere. You can put $1,000 in that engine and you're only gonna get about 200 to 30 max to the wheels. But when you go turbo, you get it to go fast, but you're $10,000 and up. So to me, it's not worth it. For me, it'd be easier just to fix it, get it running, make it a daily, nice, reliable, low, and that's it. Have fun with it. Yeah, this does not sound too healthy, but like I said, I'm buying a project. Other than that, I mean, like, the instruments and the radio in this car, like, even the full interior is way modern than the other car, like that one over there. So that's what actually made me want to get this car. I mean, besides like the little crack from the dash for the airbags, which they didn't deploy, but the plastic they use on this shit is not really that great, so it cracks. So it's like, it's not bad, pretty much. It has 120,000 miles, which is like normal for these engines to fail at. So this guy put another brand new engine. I could put a brand new engine in this car and get 120,000 miles out of it, which would be great, or just build it. I mean, I have to play with the options pretty much, see how much money I actually want to spend on this car. So, I mean, pretty much stock engine. That's all you can see. It is missing the actual engine cover and the battery cover, so because the normal RX-8 you don't see any of that. But it's something I can find easily. This probably has to get replaced, because you see how like this color it is. You actually start cracking and leaking, so I have to replace that. I mean, other than that, I mean, everything seems to be there. It does sound like it has low compression, but it could also be a bad coil pack, bad injector, bad spark plug. Something could be added, but I haven't really looked at it. So probably later on during the week, I'll probably just go through it and see if I can find a walk of shame to the Corvette. See you, Danny. One day you have a rotary again. Danny! Alright, time to go home. Get ready for tomorrow.
Good, turning it up right now. Do it! Do it!
Mike. Mike.
You get him in a rotary again.
The f out of here. In case you guys don't know, that's the single turbo 20B we helped Gil build. And we just gave him 3 more pounds of boost, so now he's at 14 pounds. It made 500 at 11, so basically it moves.
Lights under it. More. You know, it doesn't have the right injectors either. They're not the orange ones. Turn it on.
So it has a back coil?
Nah, the igniter.
Oh, a back igniter?
Yeah.
Alright.
Turn it on again. I'm gonna see which one. The front one. Front igniter.
So the front is the
leading is the one bad one.
Oh, that's the bad one. That's the one you do not want to go out.
The trailing's working, the leading's not.
We should just flip them around for now so it has trailing plugs instead of leading plugs. I mean leading plugs instead of trailing plugs.
I'm gonna flip the spark plugs.
So a common issue with these cars is that when the igniters go out and you keep driving it, you're not getting the spark you need to, and you end up actually hurting the engine. So good thing we got a good mechanic here to fix it before I actually drove the car and blew it up.
Should idle better now.
I'd rather see if it rips better now.
Fouled the plug.
So now we start to do. We just flipped the spark plug wires around, but we need to put a new igniter on it, put new plugs in it, and then keep going from there to see what else is bad with the car. Because the car's been sitting for a while, so it's have to find all these little issues. We already replaced the fuel pump and the filter, but it still has a little bit of issue, but it runs. So, I mean, that's what counts. Alright, so we're gonna go test drive it real quick to see if it's good enough for me to drive tomorrow. So I'd rather just break down tonight with everyone here than tomorrow by myself. Yeah. Can't be shit.
So you do this a lot? Yeah.
Time.
We're gonna have our own show.
I know, we should make our own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes is the wives, because you caught the bouquet.
Why are you running?
Rotary wives. And what's her name? Curtis's wife.
Oh yeah. We're here.
We out here.
We're out here. We're out here waiting on the boys.